What's going on, everybody in technology land? I have a special message for Apple in regards to the iPad Pro. Apple, why are you playing games with this iPad Pro? Why are you comparing it to a PC, or it's better than a PC? It's better than the Microsoft Surface. It's not. It's not better than the Microsoft Surface. And it won't be better than a PC computer. And this is coming from a person who has a Mac, who has an iPhone, who has an iPad, who makes their money off of Apple, because I use Final Cut Pro, and I use it for video production services. So this is coming from somebody who makes money from Apple as far as their computers. So pretty much as an everyday user. And for you to compare the iPad Pro to like a Microsoft Surface or a laptop being a PC or whatever, it's not true. You know why? Because you have iOS on it. You have iOS on the iPad Pro, which is a joke. It's a joke, and that's why I haven't bought it. And maybe that's why a lot of other people haven't bought it. Because you have an iOS software on an iPad Pro, which has the power of a beast, by the way. You need to put Mac OS X on the iPad Pro. You need to put Mac OS X on the iPad Pro in order to be taken seriously against the Microsoft Surface. The Microsoft Surface is a way better product than the iPad Pro because it has Windows 10 on it, a real computer software. You can put anything on it. You can put Adobe Premiere Pro for editing, hint, hint. You can use it for real powerhouse things. So you can't compare the two. Microsoft Surface will blow you out the water every time unless you take the iPad Pro seriously and put Mac OS X on it. You once said, Apple once said that if they have the technology and the means, they will give it to the people. This is a quote from them, and they haven't done so. So unless you start taking the iPad Pro seriously, I'm not going to get it. Because what I want is a Mac OS X on the iPad Pro and a version of Final Cut Pro 10 on it. Then I'll buy it. But until then, you're making me think real twice about getting a Microsoft Surface.